All right, we're at the Smith residence. We're going to do a filter clean and a salt cell clean. So, step one, let's go to service mode. Go to mode here. It says service. That way nothing goes on while we're cleaning the salt cell and cleaning the filter. We're going to do the salt cell first. So, number one is loosen up the unions. They shouldn't be very tight. Almost hand tight, both sides. Then we'll do the rest by hand. After we loosen the unions, slide the salt cell out. Look in there, do a visual. Actually looks very clean. When it's dirty, you'll see the little bit of white. These grids will be solid with calcium, where water can barely flow through it. So it looks pretty good here. We're still going to give it a quick clean, okay? So I'll show you how to do that. So to clean it, what I do is I screw on a cap that I've made here. It's the same union with just a plug on the end of it. That way we can put our acid down in it, let it clean the grids, and then we pour the acid back into a bucket, which I put right here. That way we make no mess on the decking or anything like that, because acid is nasty, very corrosive. It'll thrash shit real quick. All right, so filled it up. We have a 50-50 acid and water. So I just mixed acid and water half and half. And normally if this was real dirty, it'd be bubbling like crazy. It's not bubbling at all, so don't even have to wait. If it is dirty, we just wait till it's done bubbling. And at that point, you know she's all clean. So now we're going to dump this excess acid into the bucket, and then we're just going to dump that acid into the pool. Okay, before we put the cell back in, we're going to lube it up. On both sides, there's an O-ring here. So you're going to make sure that O-ring does not come out. All right. Then we'll put the cell back in. Pay attention when you put the cell back in. There is a flow. Want to make sure it's going the right way. All right, now that the cell's back in, let's go ahead and turn the pool panel back to auto. Just make sure we don't have any leaks at those unions. And then we'll start on the filter. There's auto. Just gonna fire up. And I like to just look right down here, make sure nothing, once it starts flowing, we don't have any drips. And there's a drip right there, see that? That's why we check that. That means the O-ring has got something in it. All right, so what we did was took the cell back off, took the O-rings completely off and cleaned them, lubed them back up, then put it back on. And we have no drips, so we're good. Go ahead and put it back to service. There we go, service. Now we can start doing the filter clean. Step one, release the air pressure. That'll allow all the water to drain down to the bottom of the filter. Then we're going to take this band off right here.